Welcome to Awe. It's great to be back. We are now 1 week closer to the total eclipse of the sun on Monday, April 8th, 2024. So if you haven't bought your plane tickets yet to get yourself to the path of totality, they're getting harder to get. So you definitely want to grab those now if you can. Or start making your other arrangements, or driving, or calling your friends for a place to crash, or whatever you need to do. The total eclipse of the sun is going to be one of the most amazing 4 minutes of your life. It's so amazing that it's worth spending 8 weeks getting ready for it. And even if you can't get yourself to the path of totality, or if weather blocks your view on the actual day of wherever you end up, spending 8 weeks cultivating our ability to be in awe is never a bad thing. So we're super glad you're here and super glad we're doing this. It's a really magical journey. I hope you had fun looking for the crescent moon and sitting out under the stars this week. So welcome to step 3 of our awe journey. That's what we're doing today. And we're taking it outside, because there's no better place to get grounded than when your feet are actually on the earth directly. So we have an ever-growing, digital, artificially intelligent world. A lot of things we do on screens, we're on screens right now. And sometimes we can forget and lose the power of the wood wide web that we have outside, and the interconnectivity we have in nature that also goes all around the planet. And how powerful and important that is for us as biological beings, and how we need to recharge our biological batteries by being out in biology. We charge our phones every night with electrons and our electronics, but we need to charge our spirits, our humanity as well, by getting outside and getting off screens. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Feeling your feet on the ground, allowing your heart and your spirit to be recharged by the beauty and magnificence of nature and the cosmos. So we're going to go outside. We're going to feel the gifts that the forest can give to us. These incredible trees. I look at these trees that I get to be around, and they're 110 years old. Some of them are 140 years old, and they just give. They're incredibly beautiful things that give to us not just the oxygen, beauty, wood, shade, habitats. They're incredible beings, incredibly generous beings. If you've ever read The Giving Tree. Hello! Oh, good. We got all kinds of good people on today. It's so great to see everybody. So, the best things in life are not digital. Like a hug. Come on, hugs are great. I'm a hugger. Put down your phone and see how magical reality can be. So dance, dive into the river, feel the sun on your skin, stare deeply into someone's eyes, and talk about something that really matters to you. Take a risk, not a picture. Open your heart, not your DMs. See what becomes possible when we're looking for human connection in real life, IRL. So this is our IRL week. And so our challenge this week on our awe journey is going to be to unplug, to get away from our screens and start taking baby steps to taking away that shield. Because if you think about it, our devices can really be, what did I call it? Wait, I wrote it down. A shield. A security blanket. Yeah, exactly. Like, people are like, oh, I can't go out without my phone. Like, what if something happens? I need my security blanket. Like, I need my insurance policy. Well, luckily, everyone around us has phones too. So, like, if you happen to go try this challenge of going to run an errand without your phone and you need something, you can always turn to somebody else in the store and say, hey, can you call my husband? Like, I forgot my phone and I need to ask him something. Or, can you look up what time the dry cleaner closes? I didn't bring my phone and I need to figure that out. People are happy to help you. So try, and also to remember, like, can you still drive somewhere without a map? Can we still use these parts of your brains? Like, don't get too dependent on our devices for things, or we'll forget how to do it without the device. So yeah, it could be a security blanket. It could be a shield, like I'm going to look at my phone instead of being with people, like in line or when you're pumping gas or the bank or whatever. And so sort of giving that up, giving up that safety, that security, if you can, if you have that ability, that luxury, is a powerful way to stretch yourself and to grow. So, step 3 challenge. We're going to be taking baby steps to cut the ties to our screen, just trying to, 1 degree turns to try to get to where we want to go. That's how you navigate. So ideas to try, and this is a choose your own adventure. You get to pick how much or how little you want to play this week, or till Easter for Lent, or the rest of the year, or however you want to play. It's up to you. But these things you can see what helps you, what nourishes you to do, and what's too much for you to do. So the one I already mentioned is leaving your phone. First challenge: leave your phone home when you go on a walk or when you go on an errand. Like, maybe you don't need to take a picture. Maybe you don't need to look up, who won the World Series in 1964 right now. You can wait till you get home. Sometimes, that's even better. You don't have to know everything right now. Curiosity's great, and curiosity can wait. So just be present on your walk. Just be out there with the trees. Just see what the trees have to teach you, that maybe the internet doesn't know. Challenge number 2: leave your phone on your device, all your devices, outside your bedroom. So when you go to sleep, have the phone in another room. Find another way to wake up, or have the alarm in the other room, and then you have to go then you really have to get out of bed because you have to turn it off in the other room. That could be another tactic. But yeah, sleep without your devices. That may not be an option if you have somebody in the hospital or you're expecting an important call or something. But that's always good for you to keep your brain space clean. And we never know. Who knows? Maybe in 20 years we'll find that the devices are having that electromagnetic spectrum too close to our bodies was harmful to us. Like we found out that smoking cigarettes in bed wasn't necessarily the best thing either. So who knows? So we might want to be ahead of that curve and keep the devices away from you when you're sleeping. Challenge number 3: take a screen-free day every week. So digital detox, a little day off Saturday or day off Sunday, and see if you can stay off your screens for 24 hours while you're awake, or whatever. You get to make your own game. So see how you want to do that. Or try not taking a camping vacation without your phone. Bring a digital camera to take your pictures, or a disposable camera to take your pictures, or just let somebody else take the pictures. If you're going on a walk with other people, like let's say four friends are going out for a hike, have only one of you take your phone. Then you still have your security blanket for emergencies. You still have somebody who could take the designated pictures, but the other 3 of you can be digitally free, hands-free, and able to just be totally present and enjoying the walk and your time outside. So just little baby steps to not being so dependent on our devices, which we are addicted to. Let's face it, we are. We get mad at our teenagers for being addicted, but we're just as addicted. So all of us can have room to grow in this area. I certainly do. So yeah, a day a week, or ideally a couple nights out in the forest without it. You don't need it. We survived in the 80s just fine. And then this other one I just came up with recently, which I love, so I wanted to share this. Our 4th digital detox challenge, is to be mindful. Every time you're about to open your phone, bring to mind first what it is you're opening your phone for. Usually you have an intention like, oh, I got to send that file to my sister. Or like, oh my gosh, I got to set a reminder to call Frank at 7. And that's why you're opening your phone. You're opening your phone with a specific intention to do one important task for you. And inevitably what happens, and you know this happens to you too, because it just happened to me. You open your phone and you're like, oh my gosh, Brandon texted. Oh my gosh, I gotta check this out. Or, oh wow, that looks cool. Wait, the lander on the moon? What? Wait, what happened? And you get distracted. You go down the rabbit hole, and then you come back up and you're like, wait, why did I open my phone? What was I doing? I can't even remember now. And then your sister doesn't get that file, and Frank doesn't you don't get the reminder to call Frank. So it can mess you up. So that's our 4th digital challenge, is to every time, and also just helps us to be mindful in general, to not just open up the phone so fast, but to stop before you turn that screen on and be like, okay, what am I opening it for? Okay, let's do that, and then then I can go down my rabbit holes. All right, and then as usual, please write or share in the comments or in chat or wherever you want what's opening up for you out of your awe journey, and what challenges you took on in our digital detox, of our digital detox challenges this week, and what you noticed from being out in the wood wide web, and what it was like for you doing an errand without your phone, and how you felt sleeping with the phone in the other room, and how much lighter it was, or how much anxiety it caused to not have your security blanket. And maybe that's a stretch, and that's an opportunity to grow too. Like, or let someone else have the phone. Someone else on the outing with you can be the one who will call if there's a flat tire. So we got you covered. There's a big safety net right here. You're in good hands. So, and remember, our intention with all this is to be out grounded in nature, with your feet on the ground, connecting with the trees, listening to the birds, looking up at the sky, and recharging your batteries, and not just your devices. All right, thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next week for step 4 on our awe journey as we travel closer and closer to the total eclipse of the sun, Monday, April 8th. You're awesome. You're awesome. That was an unintentional pun. That happens a lot to me. I apologize. You're amazing. Keep being full of awe. We'll see you next Saturday.